Everybody, guess what time it is? It is our time for our weekly segment of Meet a Scientist Monday, our time together where we think about the fact that science is something that's happening every day all around us from all different types of people all around the world. So let's meet our scientist for today. The scientist that we are focusing on today is a young man by the name of Nafees bin Zafar. And as you can see, he is a visual effects artist. So what he is doing is he's working for movie companies, and he currently works for a company called DreamWorks, who I know you've heard of that company. They do a lot of, animation and special effects kinds of things like that. And not just for kids movies, but lots of other types of movies as well. So here's how he's related to science. What he does is he uses math and physics to design special effects in movies, making sure things like high-speed chases look real or explosions look real or those kinds of things, the things we get used to seeing in movies that make adventures more adventurous or things look more amazing or interesting, but still in a way that is believable so that we think it is an actual possible thing without, of course, actually having to explode something or make something terrible happen. So in 2008, he won an award from the Academy, which is the same organization that holds the Oscars, and he won that award just because he's been doing this for lots of years and does really good at his job. So kind of a cool mix of arts, but also like physics and math and things like that. Some movies that he's worked on that you might have heard of are Pirates of the Caribbean movies, Madagascar 3, Kung Fu Panda, Megamind, Shrek, The Seeker, Stealth, and there's some other ones too. I just picked out a few of them. But the thing that's kind of cool about Nafees is, again, this idea where he's mixing something really, really, really creative in working in the movie industry, but of course that there's got to be people that know their math and science to make some of the things we love about movies so impressive. So let's talk a little bit about how you would maybe get related to this. So visual effects, if this is something you were possibly interested in, probably you're going to get an engineering degree and some computer programming, maybe physics, maybe math, but not necessarily an actual college degree. The thing that's really, really important in visual effects is talent and experience. In the visual effects industry, no experience means you're probably not going to get a job, even if you have a lot of education. So this is one of those times where, depending on the job that you want, always getting a degree is not always going to be the automatic best option. It is for lots of things, but not for everything. So you gotta think about what's the best path for what you would like to do. The pay range is really, really, really big. So this is kind of a hard thing. If you're good at what you do, you're going to make a lot of money. And if you're not, you probably won't make very much at all. There's really no normal salary, which makes this one kind of a weird one. But the cool thing is that probably if you're working on visual effects and it's a passion of yours, you're doing something you love, and as long as you are making ends meet and making good choices about budget and things like that, you should be able to find a job where you can love what you're doing and also be able to support yourself and a family if that's important to you, or pay your bills or those kinds of things. So here he is, Nafees bin Zafar, doing an awesome job with special effects and math and science. Thanks for listening. Bye.